Hello, and welcome to Child's Play Online and part 2 of Monster Mania. Now that you know how to physically put your monster together, you need to create a costume design for it. But before you do that, you need to think about your character's personality. Is your monster cranky? Is your monster shy? Is your monster scared? Is your monster goofy? Does it have a job? How old is it? Where is it from? What's it physically made of? Like, does it have scales or claws or sharp teeth or slimy skin or bumpy skin? Let's look at some examples of monsters for ideas. So one of my favorite monsters is in the book Leonardo the Terrible Monster by Mo Willems. Look at that monster. I just love that it has rows and rows of teeth and even some on its forehead. And of course, little horns. Those are all good things for monsters. Here's another example of a couple of monsters. One-eyed monster, three-eyed monster. Oh, 4 arms. Some good monster teeth and some good monster claws. I know they're called wild things, but I think these are really good inspiration for monsters. Look at the horns and the claws and the teeth and the big noses and the yellow eyes. And even that long hair. These are all great ideas for monsters. Okay, I know they're dinosaurs, but I thought they were kind of cool looking. Look at the bumps. Those could be monstery. And the teeth. And the big eyes. And I know this is a critter, but again, I feel like it has some good monster characteristics. And it's also kind of a mini creature, kind of like the one that we're going to create. I like the idea that it only has 1 tooth and big tufts of hair sticking out and big feet with toes on it. Those are some ideas that I found from pictures. Now what we need to do is look at all the things around our house that we could use to create these monster designs. So I've collected all sorts of things that you probably have. You know, colored pencils and crayons, you'll have that. I found some string. That could be hair. I found some tulle that creates a nice texture. Cotton balls. Cotton balls could be fun. Maybe your monster's a cotton ball monster. Maybe your monster's a sparkle monster and wears all sparkly things. Glasses and scarves are fun. You can use glasses and put bits of things on it to create eyes over there that you could see through. I have little winter gloves that I thought might be fun to add claws to. Tape, I guess. I also cut out a paper plate to make a mask. It's pretty easy. You just take a paper plate, kind of cut across the middle and put 2 eyes in it. And then you can use yarn or string to tie it around your head. And then you can use this as a basis for your monster head and you can decorate it any way you want. Maybe use these craft stick things to create antennas. Things like this that come in gift bags. That's a fun texture. I also even found some ace bandages. Maybe you want to make a mummy somehow for your monster. Does anyone in the house have wigs sitting around? Maybe you could put it on backwards and put some glasses over it like Cousin It. Then, I also thought it'd be fun if the shoe that you use were covered in the front in some way to create claws. And I just did that by cutting out the other half of my paper plate. So that's also an idea. So once you figure out what you're gonna do, create your character. Oh, I also forgot yarn. Yarn is a great thing. You can make hair, you can put strings all over your shirt. Who knows? Possibilities are endless, right? So I decided that my monster is going to be a garbage monster. And so it's going to be made of recycled things or garbage things that you have laying around the house. So I collected a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm challenging myself to figure out how to incorporate them into my monster design. Some red cups, some bubble wrap. These were cans, plastic bags from stores, envelopes, more plastic bags, brown paper bags, shopping bags. Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. I can't wait to see what I come up with. Also, remember that shirt that we used when we made our two-person monster? I'm gonna go ahead and cut this shirt up a little bit so it looks even more raggedy and like we just pulled it right out of the garbage. So I'm gonna do that right now. Before you cut things up, please make sure you ask permission from the adults in your world. This is an old shirt that we were giving away anyway, but now we're going to use it for the monster. Yay! I am so excited to see what you come up with. And next time, we will put it all together. Bye for now, monsters.